Hey everyone, Nick and Sue here from iMusician. Welcome to our iMusician show. If you've been tuned to our show, then you will already have noticed that we introduce some of our iMusician artists every single week. And this week, we're going to shine some light on the French artist Dynamite Shakers.
Since releasing a collection of spot-on covers via their YouTube channel, this young band has been gaining traction by reviving an undying garage rock era. We've been rinsing their music here at the iMusician office since seeing the videos for their latest singles, The Bell Behind the Door and Blow My Mind. And fresh off the release of their latest album, Live Sessions, we caught up with them to learn more about their musical inspirations, the process behind their latest EP, and what being independent means to them. Head to the link in the description below to check out our full interview with them and discover these young artists on the rise, as we're sure you're going to be hearing more from them soon.
Here at iMusician, we dedicated this channel to give you the tools and the knowledge you need as an indie artist to succeed in your music career. And we have gotten a whole bunch of questions in the last episodes about music royalties, music licensing, and just music copyright in general. So to give you everything you need as an indie artist, we put together a whole guide about music licensing.
You may have already seen our music royalties webinar that I hosted with my colleague 𝐓𝐢𝐬𝐬 a couple weeks ago. If you haven't, we'll link that in the top right corner here. In that webinar, we covered everything related to music royalties, but in our guide here, we're taking it a step further and covering everything related to music licensing.
In that guide, we explain the difference between publishing and licensing on one hand. We also show you the different types of music licenses, and most important, we explain how you collect all the money that you're being owed.
Being an independent musician can be financially trying at times, but by understanding music licensing and staying on top of all the opportunities available to you, you will set yourself up for success. Now, where might someone find that link, Suzanne?
I don't know! If you are a big music nerd like Nick and me are, truthfully, you might have hopefully also noticed that the last couple of weeks were pretty fruitful in terms of new releases, to say the least. There's been a new release by Sophia Portonet from Berlin, our hometown. There's been a new release by the band 𝐋𝐢𝐬𝐬 from South Korea, and also Kevin Morby has released his 7th album, which we are very, very happy about.
As with last week, where we shared with you some of our favorite hip hop and rap videos from the early 2000s, this week we're going to share our favorite albums from the last couple of weeks, including the latest release from Dynamite Shakers that you heard earlier.
If you're looking for some exciting new music to listen to, then head to the pinned comment below, and while you're down there, maybe drop us a link to one of your favorite new releases.
We listen to damn near everything and are eager to hear what is in your headphones this week.
Just a few weeks ago, we introduced you to our brand new iMusician tool, Artist Hub Pro. That little mini page lets you take your release promo to the next level.
It's amazing to see all the artist hubs that you all have been creating from the jump, and we cannot wait to see where they take you. And we've been receiving some questions on our last video about Artist Hub Pro, and we figured we'd address some of those here in our video today.
Danny from Madrid asked, after I set up my Artist Hub page for pre-saves, do I have to update my page on release date? The short answer is no. You don't have to do anything. You just set up your Artist Hub Pro as a pre-save page for Spotify and Deezer, and on release date, that page automatically turns into a release page with fully customizable shop links.
If you want to learn more about Artist Hub Pro, check out our video that we did a couple weeks ago, linked here in the top right corner. And if you want to get an Artist Hub Pro for yourself, head to the link in the description.
You've heard us talk about NFTs and blockchains on this show before, and needless to say, both topics keep generating buzz in the music industry. And especially this week, after Spotify announced that now some of their artists can promote NFTs on their profile.
The first two artists to kick this off were electronic music artist 𝐓𝐢𝐬𝐿, who is known for his work in the NFT space, and English indie rock band The Wombats. If you went to either of their Spotify profiles this past week, you could discover their NFT offerings just as you would any other merch offerings such as vinyl or t-shirts on their profile. However, once you selected an NFT that you would like to purchase, you would be taken to the OpenSea platform, which is an NFT marketplace.
Again, this is all very, very new, and to be honest, very confusing. We are still trying to wrap our heads around what that actually means for the music industry, but it seems like Spotify is really leaning into Web3 with all those NFT integrations.
So how do you feel about NFTs in the future of music sales? Would you buy an NFT from 𝐓𝐢𝐬𝐿? I don't know. So let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or anything related to NFTs, as we will certainly be covering this topic again here on our channel.
And if you haven't checked out our full episodes on NFTs and blockchain, it is linked up here in the corner for you.
And that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Yet another eventful week in music here at iMusician and beyond.
And since we're saying beyond, that reminds me to remind you guys of dropping us a like down below, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we're gonna bring more videos your way about all sorts of topics relevant for you as an indie artist.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.